Toombs, welcome. Glad you're here. Okay, help me out. Two things. One, how are the music levels versus voice level? Is that good or no good? I can't tell. Think it's good? Okay, cool. And then, is this thing tracking me? I think it is. I think it's working. I got a new toy. Cool. Yeah, I decided to try something new. Like I've got a gimbal that just tracks me, and this way I can, have a conversation with people and do what we do, right? It's fun. I don't know how long I'll use it, but for now, it seems to be working. So I'm glad you're the first one on. You can tell me whether this is working or not. I actually need to go get some giveaways. I found some killer new posters for giveaways. I'm going to grab one right here. I just cleaned out our storage room and like the area above the stacks. And dude, I found this whole package that DC sent us from a few years ago. DC Fandom. Check that out. That's crazy. So we got that. Oh, that was upside down. This is right side up. So DC Fandom. So that was cool. And then they sent us a killer Batman Fear State, which, by the way, turns out Fear State is Fear State is exactly the story that we're going into right now with where, look at this. This is Fear State. This is from a few years ago. It says, no vigilantes, which guess what the storyline is right now? Oh, I'm over here. Yeah, there I am. Yeah, you lost me. I put the poster up. It's okay. It's all good. Brandon, welcome. Paul, welcome. The Exterminator, welcome. Glad you're here. Let's let's give away some stuff. What do you say? I think we go with I'm going to start with this Batman Fear State poster as Gibby. There's a high likelihood there's going to be a Toombs victory in this because, yeah, I just think that's very possible right now. So let me get this Gibby started, and we'll talk about books that came out this week. Boom. Yeah, it does have a mind of its own. I do like it though. Like it's following me. Okay, I think. Can you see me still? I think it's working. Maybe. Down here. Up here. Can I make it go up some? No, I can't. It's in charge. Okay, whatever. Cool. Okay, this week, few key books from this week. Starting with this one, Absolute Superman. If you're not reading Absolute Superman right now, I don't know what to say for you. This is Superman. What I'll tell you, Superman's my favorite. Though I'm wearing a Batman shirt right now. It's Adam West Batman, so I don't think it counts as a Batman comic, whatever. So Absolute Superman, though, has turned into like the best book in town, man. I love this freaking thing. And it is freaking incredible. And they did this Reign of the Supermen. This is the beginning of a new story. This is like he's hunting down Brainiac. But in Reign of the Supermen, he was fighting Shazam, who was sort of Black Adam-ish. It was Teth Adam, but he calls himself Shazam in that book. Anyway, so he's fighting that guy, and it is full out Superman. You see how good he is? Like, he took in the poor little baby Parasite as his pet, like it's the new Krypto at the beginning of it, all the way through to like massive, like earth-shattering fight, so bad that Superman takes it off onto the moon. They're duking it out on the moon, and so you've got like this ultra powerful, I can shatter the moon and then fuse it back together with my heat vision, that level being, but he's also, I don't know, feeding stray animals. So it's the Superman you would hope it would be. It was like an extreme version of our Prime universe Superman, and it just took a long freaking time to get there. So now we're there, and what I'll say is, I feel like Absolute Batman is sort of dragging a little bit. Like this last issue was a fill-in issue. Nick Dragotta wasn't able to do it, so it was a Harley origin. They had a new artist. I get how they can pull that off, but it made it feel like it dragged. And what's funny is, where it's usually one of the first books I open when I get my books, it wasn't that time. So I don't know what to say about that, but that's just how it is. Sig, welcome back. So yeah, I just don't know what to say about that. Anyway, so if you're not reading Absolute Superman, or maybe you gave up on it earlier, I almost did. It got good, and this last Reign of the Superman arc was perfect. So I'm thinking the Brainiac arc is going to be pretty solid. The other thing that was interesting, we have another print of Avengers Armageddon here. So that's here, and it's also polybagged. So I'm guessing they must include the card in this one too, which is interesting. Then we got our introduction to Verity Lane, or Verity, what's her last name? Pennyworth. Yeah, Verity Pennyworth. It was on the A cover, Verity Pennyworth. So the introduction to Verity came in this Batman. I haven't read it yet. I'm very excited to. In truth, we sold out of A covers, and John sold mine. So we're down to 2 copies of that book, and I may have to get a reprint or something at some point. I don't know. So sad. This is what happens when you own a comic shop. You give your stuff away. So that happens to us all, I suppose. Amy Ant, welcome. Mojo Jojo Jojo. I like that name. Hey guys, you've got a minute left in this giveaway, so jump in. Get in there. Get yourselves in on this giveaway. All right, so here's what we do this morning. We are doing a tour of the comic shop. This is the new release wall that you see here, all the way over here. If you'd like to go to slightly older releases, they are over here, and we can get these. If we want to go to back issues, we've got these stacks. This camera is actually sitting on a stack right now, and we have like these drawers full. You can see back here, this is where the X's are. Right here, this is the H's. It goes all the way down this way. So I'll get the camera to pan all the way down. And yeah, so anything that you could want from a back issue, new release, recent release sitting on the wall, that's what this one is for. Okay, giveaway's coming. Here we go. Who's gonna get this thing? About to pop. Mojo Jojo. Congrats. Congrats on that one. Do I have House of M1 Scarlet Witch variant? I don't think I do. I would know about that one for sure. I would know about it if I had that thing. Yeah, so Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo. That's right. That's how you pronounce it. So, hey, Jason King, I appreciate you. I'm also Jason. I don't know if you're the king of all Jasons, but I appreciate Jason being a king. If your last name is King, then all the better for you. That's awesome. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Mojo, this is the poster that you just won. I pulled out a bunch of DC retailer exclusive posters from back when they were doing the DC Fandom stuff. And this is from Fear State. And what's crazy about this is, if you'll look at it, it's basically the same storyline they're doing right now. No vigilantes. So I had this book and these posters. So that one's coming your way, Mojo, and it's pretty cool. So it's a retailer exclusive poster, and you not exclusive anymore. It goes to Mojo. There you go. So that'll be a cool one. I think that'll hang nicely somewhere. I don't have a good way to ship these, so I still send them in Gemini's. I just try to fold them out a little further, so you'll be well protected as if it's a comic when it comes to you. All right, the next one. This is from a DC Black Label book called Batman the Imposter. So this is going to be our next givey that we do right now, and I should probably ask people if they want to buy things instead of just giving stuff away. But this is fun. So here we go. We're going to do that. We're going to give away that awesome poster. running it right now. So if you want in on that, you can be in on the ground floor. So that was Gibby 1. This is Gibby 2. Cameron, welcome. We're giving some good stuff away, so get in on that action right there. Okay, so as I was saying, if you'd like for me to go and pull something, what I may do, we haven't done this in a while. We've not gone to like the higher end back issues in a bit. And we've got some cool X-Men stuff out right now. So I may go do that. Does that sound good to everybody? Yeah? Okay. Let's do that. Let's stop looking at me for a minute. And I'll let you guys have a tour of the old shop-a-roo. All right, here we are. This is the fancy back issues. We've got, look at that one, Amazing Spider-Man 210, First Madam Web. Uncanny X-Men 131. Anything sound interesting to you guys, just shout it out. I'll get you hooked up. We've got Uncanny X-Men 132. Got a couple of copies of that one. A couple of Hellfire-y copies even. There's more Hellfire action happening right here. What's this one? This one is 134. Okay. Oh, and then I covered up this issue number. I can't be. This is 120. Look at that foil cover, Venom Spidey. 128. We got a killer set of X-Men books in. I'm going to tell you. First Wendigo is up here. And you can see price points on these, but we can do whatever you like with them. There's a Welcome to the X-Men Kitty Pryde right here. More Wendigo. Kitty Pryde Christmas issue here. Look at this iconic cover. X-Men 251 with Logan. Logan's having a tough day there. Iceman fighting Spidey. This is important to me because I was a fan of Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends back before it was like the cheesy one that we have now. Back when it was Firestar, Iceman. This is the first appearance of War Machine that we have. Look at this killer book. Boom. First appearance of War Machine. Classic Wonder Woman. This is Iron Man #2. This has been sitting here for a while. If this doesn't go today, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it myself. By buy it, I mean just take it home and add it to my PC. I have #1 already. So I think it should come home with me. I think it belongs in my house. This is Absolute Batman #1. I think this is a 15 variant. We've got the Harley Mad Love issue. Pretty cool. As we go up even further, some classic X-Men. Not in as good a shape, but it's down. It's number 61. We've got the first appearance of Tim Fox here. So, just some cool stuff. Anything look interesting to you guys? You shout it out. Maddie, welcome. We got a ton of Bart Simpson stuff in. So we got Animaniacs, Bart, we got Krusty the Clown, Futurama. We got a bunch of that stuff in. Solid comics. We also have some of the variants, like this is the Art Germ Queen in Black pull here. These are the from the Queen in Black blind bags that showed because I couldn't help myself and I started cracking those bags. I'm the worst. So this is kind of our, ratio variant. world over here. So if there's a ratio. Oh, here we go. Gibby's popping. Toombs, you got it. You get the Fear State poster, sir. Awesome. Cameron, welcome. We're just checking out the back wall here and some of the higher end books. I usually give a tour of our main wall. We'll go slightly different here. We've got this is our just books that we want to showcase a lot of times. They're not as pricey as the ones that we keep back behind the counter, but they're cool issues that we think are cool that we want to showcase. We put over here. If there's anything that catches your attention, you shout it out. I'll pull it out for you. You can take a look. And then we have the stuff that lives in the case. So let's go see what's in the case over here. Oh, look at that. Futurama #1. Wolverine 133. Amazing Spider-Man 180. We try to be real straightforward with what's on the cover. This one wasn't a perfect cover, so we don't charge full price. So we put some notes on there. Look at that, Young Avengers. I'm gonna check that one out. Let's see if I will zoom. Spawn 246. I've actually got 2 of these. This one happens to be signed. 2 of these Avengers annuals. The first Nubia. We got a full, almost complete Spawn collection, and not too long ago. So pretty exciting. Most of those are actually in a box. Those were the ones that we weren't even happy to, like, I don't know, hand out yet. So, or make a big deal of. Okay, so that is that. So let's do a quick tour of our big wall here. So these are new releases this week. This is what's on the shelves. We just did the crazy back issues, and now this is what's on the shelves for this week. So we've got. I'm just gonna do a little tour, and give me a shout, guys. I've only got 2 copies of Batman with Verity Pennyworth on the cover. That's all I got left. So if you want that, you give me a shout. Hopefully your LCS had some for you, but if that's something you're looking for, you give me a shout real quick and I'll grab it. We can stack it for you. We did get, this is randomly, I don't know why they sent this late, but we got a 1 more copy of Dungeon Crawler Carl foil cover. So if you're into that, that is literally I just have one of those left. Detective Comics facsimile is in the house. Dead Man, we just recorded a podcast last night and the guys are super into Dead Man, so I'm gonna have to start picking that up next. So I'm getting in on that next. I was the only one in the room that wasn't in on that action. Masters of the Universe Genesis. Push in on that. That's a cool looking book. Did you guys see the Masters of the Universe movie? It's pretty great. He turns out He-Man was in HR, and he tried to use his HR negotiation and conflict resolution tactics on Skeletor, and somebody's like, dude, he has a skull for a face, that's not going to work. That's probably true. Mr. Tastings, welcome. We are walking the wall. We just did back issues, like classic back issues. And anything in the store, we're touring right now. So that is the new this week wall. That's the last, we'll call it 6 months, and this is back issue land. So we've got room for a little bit of everything. That's actually my soda. I know I'm not supposed to drink Cokes, but just don't tell my wife. It'll all be fine. But yeah, so this is where we are right now. Oh, check this out. See these boxes here that are in our awesome back issues? So the reason our back issues look so cool, they're these boxes right here. And we sell these. These are ours. We made these. How cool is that? So if you want one of those, that's what's pinned right now. And you can grab that from the pin deal. But you don't have to. It's just, I thought everybody would have some use out of those, so we made them. Okay, look at this. Look at this cover. I've been reading this, Supergirl Survive. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. You guys should try it out. Tank Girl. This looks like a What If Captain America 2099. That might be worth reading. Youngblood. Then we're into collected. Here, you want to see something hilarious? So DCKO collection came out this week, right? Okay, well that makes sense. Oops, don't do that. Don't, you're freaking out. Sorry. Try to use the gimbal to make it easier for you guys to see what's going on, but it freaks out sometimes. They decided, okay, let's make one that has all the freaking fights. So they did the all fight version and then the battle royale version. It's like, how many different battle versions do we need to have? So anyway, it's all good. But we got all that action in our deal. So here we go. Yeah, the battle royale was fun. There's some wild stuff. I guess they're collecting all those one-on-one battles that people had, right? So anyway, that's the shop. So we'll put it back, put things back here. Oh, we'll go the other way. Not much interesting to see here. Nope, don't go that way. Go this way. There we go. Okay, found me. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple of things. Have you guys seen? Have you seen the stuff that's coming with Bad Seeds? So, oh, you know what? Before we get too much further, let's do another Gibby. I want to do this one. This one is. Hold on, I haven't been talking to people for a minute. Any new compacts come out? Yeah, we've had a couple. Let's go look and see what we've got. I'll see down here, but we'll go to the compact shelf here in a second and see what we got. So this will be our next Gibby. This is what we're gonna give this next one. Okay, this is DC Fandom. This was a retailer exclusive poster they sent to us, and it's not exclusive anymore. So the first one we gave out was a Fear State poster. The second one that Toombs actually won was this really cool Batman the Imposter deal. And now we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to start the one for. I've got to get down here where I have some controls. We're going to start one. Start a new Gibby. Here we go. There, it started. So get in on this thing. That's a new Gibby for this Fandom stuff that we just looked at. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and walk us over to Compact Land. Mr. Jake Toombs asking about new compacts that have come out. I just can't remember, so I'm going to look on the shelf here and see what we've got. I think Dark Knight Returns feels like it's new. I don't know. I guess new since when is the question. But Dark Knight Returns, I think, is relatively new. The Deceased one is relatively new. This book, this is a sleeper. People should get this book, Batwoman Elegy. The artwork in here, it's Rucka J.H. Williams. The artwork in this thing is mind-blowing. So the J.H. Williams stuff, and getting that for $10 is pretty awesome. Oh, this is the newest one. This is it. Gotham Central. This is the Ed Brubaker, Greg Rucka thing. That's cool. Green Arrow Year One, Harley, Joker, Kingdom Come. Of course, Nightwing leaping into the light, and the Moment of Tomorrow. We got a few Batman, Superman. We had this one for the Supergirl movie. It's still my favorite Supergirl story of all time, is this one right here. So I like that quite a bit. So if I were to recommend one, Toombs, I would go, I don't know. Knowing what I know about you, I don't know if you would love Batwoman. But I think you would dig Gotham Central. Gotham Central is kind of a police noir kind of story. I think that's the one I would recommend for you if you were to ask me. Cool, I'll get it then. All right, this will start the tomb stack. Oh, look, I was going to put it up on one of these things for you. That was going to be your stack, but there was already one there. Huh. Kismet, I'll say. So this is the tomb stack, and we'll get your Gibby. We'll put it in there too. So we got two things in your stack. One really small, one bigger, and we'll have to figure out the best way to ship that. Hey guys, if you're not in on this giveaway, this is the time to do it. This is the time. We are at like a minute and 45 seconds before we give away good stuff here. It's a pretty cool poster too. Yeah, I might have to, but you don't want to add creases. I mean, it came creased, but whatever. Don't want to make it look bad. Listen, our people are collectors. Oh, the compact. Okay, yeah, the compact. You know what? I've gotten to the point where I leave compact comics on planes. So I'll take one on a plane, I'll read it, and I just leave it on the plane for the next person. So I think those are great because they're reader copies, right? They're for reading. So I just do that. I put a little stamp for my shop in there and let it rip. So doing the Lord's work. That's right. That's right. That's how I read Court of Owls. I read Court of Owls DC Compact. So That Guy Comics, welcome, welcome, welcome. You got like a few seconds for a really fun giddy, so you may want to jump in on that while you got a chance. There you go. Yeah, they're making compacts, but they just didn't get the. I mean, the ones that I'm seeing still are the $15, not quite as compact as they ought to be compacts. And I think if they do $10, make them a little smaller, they'll be doing the right thing. Oh, they're making a new wave for 10. Okay, that makes sense. Toombs, that's two of them for you, man. Excellent. That works out. You got both of those. That's a cool poster too. Mojo, I saw that pickup you just had. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's one thing I didn't talk about. Most of what we have on the walls here, actually, I won't say most of it. A bunch of the hotter things we have on the walls here, I have put into the Buy It Now. So if there's anything that you guys want, you can go into the Buy It Now, pick it up right there. I'm happy to send it your way. I kind of feel like we ought to run some ratios. I'd like to. Is there anybody here that wants some ratio variant books run? Like run an auction or two? You want to? I don't have a ton of time left for auctions. We do have to open the store at some point. 12 o'clock noon is the store opening time. Check this out. I cleaned up. This used to be full of all the boxes that we replaced. I just cleaned it all out this morning. Got here early. Started my day early. You know, just trying to make things look pretty for you guys. Doing what we can. Oop, tilting the wrong way. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see. What should I run? Let's go over here. We've done the G's before. These are some H's to run. See if there's anything interesting in here. I can't remember things that start with H. Is that weird? Like, what comic property is an H comic property? Oh, they lost me. There you are. You got me. You're here. Okay. Hawkeye. Yeah, there's one. Hawkeye should be in there. Okay. All right. Let's see if we got any Hawkeyes to run. Casperm, welcome. I know. I shouldn't drink that, but I am. We've also got Heroes for Hire. There's a good one. Dark Sushi. Ooh, I don't know. If I had Dark Sushi, I don't know how I'd feel about it. Is that like moldy or? Tell me about that one, Dark Sushi. Has it been sitting out since '89? Is that why it's Dark Sushi? I don't know, man. Love it. I do like sushi. I tend to have the lighter version, but you know. Not jumping on the joke, man. I'm looking for you. Casper, you? Okay. Ooh, there's a killer book. Human Target. Yeah? Yeah? Let's run some H's. We're gonna run some H's. So we're gonna do some back issue fun. You stop this business here. And I'm gonna go turn this around. We go back to the old-fashioned how we run comic shows. And I'm going to start with this really cool. Look at that. How cool is that? Man. Let's run it. Keep our time relatively short. We're going to still give it 10 seconds. I mean, it's Sunday morning. People are, it's a nice quiet day. NFL mockery. Welcome. I appreciate your mockery of the NFL. Human Target, really? Nobody? Oh man, I'm gonna run it one more time, just because I don't know if you guys know what you're missing, and also because I didn't do my job and get the next book out ready. So. Oh, here's one. Here's a great one. Here we go. Huntress. This was early days Huntress, too. This was when she just first showed up. She wanted to be Frank Castle, but she wasn't. You know what else starts with a with an H? Freaking Hulk. All we could come up with was Hawkeye, and freaking Hulk's all through here, man. Oh, here's a good one. I can't do anything special for you here. It's a $2 book because some fool at Half Price Books somewhere in its life decided to put a sticker straight onto that book. Come on now, do better. Do better, Half Price Books. Be better. We expect more. Actually, I don't expect any more. Here we go. We're going to sell this and just not tell anybody about it. I'm going to see if anybody grabs it. House of M. Number 1 of 8. Oh, you got it. Yeah, let's not tell John about that one, okay? We won't tell John about that one. Ooh, these are some of my favorites. Oh, man. Here we go. You guys read these? House of X. This was the greatest era of the X-Men of all time. This is issue 4 of House of X. We just did 3. This is 4. How cool is that thing? This is the penultimate issue. This is the one that starts the Krakoa age. James, I added your book to your stack over there, my friend. I did watch Spider-Man. I'm afraid to give away too many spoilers, but holy mackerel, I did not expect the big bad to be who the big bad was. And I was very excited to see it. Did not anticipate it. How about you? Did you see it? That's Hulk and Doctor Strange number 1. Yeah, I avoided all the spoilers too. I had no idea. And I was like, I was sitting next to my sister-in-law who had no clue. I was like, oh, that's so-and-so. And she was like, who's that? I said, I'll tell you later. I couldn't. This is Immortal Hulk number 18. One of the greatest Hulk runs of all time right there. This is Indestructible Hulk. Coming in. Yeah, I thought it was pretty great. You know what? I said it was up there with my favorite Marvel movie is Captain America Winter Soldier. And those guys. Here we go. Hawkeye Free Fall. This is a good, it's like an all action book. Well, I like the hand fighters in there. Like those, that hand battle was incredible. That's just plain old Hulk, number 7. And you know what comes right after number 7? Number 8. Now, how is he worthy? Oh man, it was incredible. Like the whole, I don't know. I loved every second of that movie. Here we're gonna pull some. We're gonna go some Hulk rapid fire here. We've got a few different iterations of Hulk, starting with a more classic back in the 40-cent Hulk days. This is a half Hulk. Imagine changing like that. Yeah, just like the half of you. So you have to walk all lopsided, like when you lose one shoe. I crack me up, man. That's pretty good. I think I'm funny. I didn't see who did they cast as Cyclops. I heard that they announced something, but I didn't see it. Okay, this is Donny Cates, Hulk number 1. This one might be worth looking at. Okay. Penelope, welcome. I can't picture them, so I'll have to go check out the announcement. All right, this is from the Dugan run, and it's Mark Bagley art. So I like this. I like this particular one. Also, I like my Hulk with a mohawk. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about changing up the Channing Tatum gambit, but whatever. Okay, so apparently Bagley's messing around with Hulk's haircut. Here he's got like a buzz cut. It's only like 4 issues later, he's got a buzz cut. What's going on? Bernie, welcome. Do you really break dance in real life? That's a skill I've never had. Yeah, otherwise it gets gross, right? You can't have an old Gambit and a young Rogue. It gets creepy. Well, so the House of X, Powers of 10, they did some sneaky stuff in that book. Oh, here's a. Yeah, they did some sneaky stuff in that book where in the new mansion, wherever they lived, there were Scott, Wolverine, and Jean all lived in one wing. Jean was in the middle with adjoining doors to Scott and to Wolverine and to Logan, which was, I mean, it suggested some things. Hey, this is number 4 of that House of M that you picked up number 1 of. I just happened to run into that. So yeah, they made some they made some things about that. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Well, what do you think about all of our guys turning into vampires next? That's happening in a minute. We'll have House of the Vamp, House of Dracul in a minute, not House of M. This is Hellions number 2. This is from that Krakoa age of comics. That's when, well, our mutants finally got their due, is what I'll say. They finally got their due. Now, check out this book. There was a rumor for a while that J.J. Abrams was doing a Superman movie with this guy as Superman. Did never happen, but they were there's a rumor for that. Yeah, I want Scott to be happy too. I mean, is Jean Grey the Miley Cyrus of the Marvel Universe, just all over the place in her relationships? Oh man, I should coin that somehow. Iron Fist. Man, I'm gonna post that somehow. I don't even know how. That's awesome. Is Jean Grey the Miley Cyrus of the Marvel Universe? Yeah, she's definitely. I mean, she's got problems for sure. Well, and I didn't. So I missed the whole clone thing. The guys were talking about that last night. I'm not a big X follower typically, so I missed that whole piece. And the gentlemen last night were incensed about that whole mess. I think that's true. Hey, Tunes, we're getting ready to come up on opening time. You want me to run your Gotham Central for you? Cool. There you go. And I have to go do a special auction for you. All right. Anybody else watching? This is a stack for our friend Mr. Toombs. It is only for our friend Mr. Toombs. Do not bid on his thing because it will be problematic. Pretty sure that's a... No, there it is. Okay, I thought it was. Cool. All right, James, this is yours. And it started. And you're winning. Excellent. Thanks. Well, I'm going to bundle that up with your posters and your House of M #1. And you'll have a pretty cool package that comes to your house. So that'll be fun. Pretty awesome. All right. That is pretty great. Okay, Markville, welcome. Jameeker, welcome. Jay Meeker. Is it Jay or is it Meeker? Which do you prefer? I don't know. What I would like to do is do last call here. I am there we go. So last call before we open up the shop here. By the way, it's gonna be a toasty one here. Our AC compressor went out yesterday, and we can't get it fixed till Monday at the earliest. So 97 degrees. It'll be a toasty day here at the little multiverse. Got fans running in the background if you can hear that. But last call before I wrap up. Anything that you'd like for me to pull from the wall here? Nope. Absolute Batman 10 and 11. I might actually. Let me put this down here. Point you in the right direction. And whoop, that's still too far. Yeah, you can just look at me. There we go. Got me? Okay. Cool. Absolute Batman 10 and 11 will be here. We'll see how far we go back. That's 15. I can see it. I can tell. That's number 15. It's also number 15. That's also number 15. There's a 14 out of order. Geez, this is a mess. That's a 15. Well, I got a bunch of 14s and 15s here. These are Catwoman's. Huh. Didn't see any there. Here, we'll take a quick walk around the shop and see what I can find for us. How's that? We'll go this way. There's one other place we keep Absolute books, which is right up front. Seeing 20s. Hey, Steven. Did we pick up any of the older Absolute Batman books, or is everything we have out?
Everything we have is out.
Only goes back to 14, we think? Sound right? Okay.
And just so that you know, I opened the bag.
Oh, perfect. We should have had those open before. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? The next Gibby we do is going to be Venom Bouncy Balls. That's what I've decided. So we'll do that for the next time we do this. Yeah, it's close to the Whatnot debut, but not quite. He hasn't quite made the Whatnot debut yet. We'll see if we can figure that out. So yeah, sorry, man. We do not have any more Absolute Batman 14. We're waiting on the next set of prints. We stop at 14 right now. We've sold out on everything else. All right. Well, with that, it's time for us to open the shop, man. Oh, Absolute Martian Manhunter #1. I might. Here, let's do the same thing. We'll go same trick. Oh, not that way. You want to go that way. And we will let you guys follow here. Let's see how far back we go on an Absolute Martian Manhunter.
My new favorite thing.
Awesome. Can you give me that? Like that? Yeah. Thank you. Absolute Martian Manhunter numero uno. This will be all of them. And we've got doesn't look like it. I've got one number 3, and then I jumped to 9, 10, 11. Then yeah, I end at 11. So that's all I have in the Absolute Martian Manhunters. Again, so we get reprints here in a minute, but it's actually cool that you're asking for this at all. I love that, because how many books can you remember that the monthly comics, people are still asking for them like a year later? How cool is that? So thanks for asking. Don't have it, but we'll get some reprints in, I promise. Anytime. All right. Well, with that, we're going to open the shop. Thanks for joining me before we opened, and see you next time. We'll be right back here next Sunday. Adios.